Welcome, one and all, monsieur and madame, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert, and I'll tell you what, I got an attitude of gratitude right now, and the people I want to thank are this audience for being here tonight after weathering these people. After weathering the aggressive flurries outside, you're the heroes. I just wish we had thought ahead to turn up the heat in here. Of course, there's bad weather all over the place. Massive snow up in New England. Out in California, they've been hit with something called an atmospheric river. Coincidentally, also my favorite scent from Paco Rabanne. This river has caused torrential rains and devastating floods like this one, which is yet another reason why some California banks are underwater. Something has mixed reaction from the audience. Something has clearly thrown off the balance of our planet. Maybe it's global warming. Maybe it's the fact that the former president made his first Iowa visit for the 2024 campaign. Oh! This is the moment I've been dreading for over 2 years. I said I would never do the impression anymore, but the campaign has begun, so here we go. Meh, see, I used to be president, see, meh. Person, woman, man, camera, TV, meh. I'll work on it. No. I love pity, but not that much. I'll work on it. The former president started talking to the press before his plane even landed, specifically about his former vice president and child's drawing of a sad man, Mike Pence. Over the weekend at the, what's it called? The Gridiron Dinner, Mike Pence said history will hold the former president accountable for January 6th, but the former president found someone else to blame, telling reporters, had Pence sent the votes back to the legislatures, they wouldn't have had a problem with January 6th. So in many ways, you can blame Pence for January 6th. No. He's right. In many ways, Mike Pence is to blame for the crowd trying to hang him. I mean, did you see what his neck was wearing? I mean, that Adam's apple left nothing to the imagination. The former president continued, had he sent the ballots back, I believe you wouldn't have had January 6th, as we call it. As we call it, it's a day. We've always called January 6th, because that's the day it is. You know what? I'm gonna grill us up some hot dogs, light some fireworks, and celebrate a little thing I call the 4th of July. Trademark. Former president also went after his chief 2024 rival, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, whom he claimed is in the national spotlight only because of the former president's 2018 endorsement, saying, if it weren't for me, Ron DeSanctimonious would right now probably be working at a law firm or maybe a Pizza Hut. Or if he was really ambitious, a combination law firm Pizza Hut. You know their slogan, no one out pizzas Schaeferman, Lakin and Associates. Hello, I'd like to order a large meat lover's divorce. Ooh, garlic knots. Former president also explained his new nickname for DeSantis, saying, I use the word Ron DeSanctimonious or Ron DeSanctus. It's just a shorter version, yes. Because all nicknames need a nickname. They call me T-Bone, which is, of course, short for Tyrannosaurus Bone. The former president is clearly losing his nickname game because he already has the perfect nickname for DeSanctus that he's rejected, and it's Meatball Ron, which he says is too crude. Yeah, he says a lot of nasty things, but he draws the line at meatballs. That is sacred ground. Beef, pork, veal, lamb. When it came time for his speech, the former president bragged about almost having done something.
I virtually eliminated the unfair estate tax or death tax. If you love your children, you can leave your farm to your kids. If you don't like your kids that much, or if you don't like them at all, which happens on occasion, don't leave them a thing.
Hey, Dad's talking about me. Thanks for the... Dad, it's me. Thanks for the shout out, Dad. The only thing I want you to leave me is a hug. Or just slip me in the casket with you. Kind of dark, huh? Kind of sad. Thank you. The ex-president isn't the only one out there raising his profile. DeSantis was on Fox News this weekend talking to the brown-haired guy who's not Steve Doocy about what he learned from playing baseball in college.
Locker room gets you ready for the press, right? Because your teammates, if they like you a lot, they rip you all the time.
The way you know that people like you is if they're making fun of you.
Well then, Ron DeSantis, I'm about to be your best friend. In fact, I like you so much, I'm gonna say you look like a Frankenstein stitched together from dead personal injury lawyers. Now, you may be wondering, why was that interview outside? Well, because Ron DeSantis wants to connect with everyday sport-loving Americans, so he played catch in a literal softball interview. Although you'll notice throughout the segment, the editors cut away so that you don't actually see the ball being thrown and caught in the same shot. Now, that's a weird way to show two guys tossing a ball, but I'm sure it was a real game of catch. That's just how we do it on TV. For instance, Lewis and I have a catch almost every night. Hey, Lewis, catch.
Nice toss, Steven.
Thanks. Go long.
Très bien.
You got the arm. Smoking that fish in. Speaking of Europe, we've got news from Rome because this week Pope Francis suggested he'll review the Catholic Church's vow of celibacy for priests. Now, I don't think that's that big of a deal. I mean, there are not a lot of sexy priests. Oh, my God. Oh, frock me. Wait, is this true? Just a moment. I'm being told we forgot one hot priest. Forgive me, Father, for I have zaddied. So, that's what that means. The pontiff pontificated saying celibacy in the Western Church is a temporary prescription. And when a pope says temporary, he means since the 11th century. For the Catholic Church, 1,000 years is yesterday. It's why they still haven't adopted the cutting-edge technology of pants. Now, folks, for this next story, I owe you an apology on behalf of myself and on behalf of the mainstream media for woefully failing you. While we were busy talking about bank failures and a land war in Europe, we have not given sufficient scrutiny to the story that was broken by the Tallahassee Democrat over 2 weeks ago. That story, a large clam was discovered in Florida. It's the kind of story you don't see every day unless you're in Florida, where there are a good number of large clams. As I'm sure you're now all aware, thanks to the report in the New York Post just yesterday, this is no ordinary large clam. This one is believed to be born in 1809, the same year as our 16th president, which is why it got the nickname Abraclam Lincoln. Now, so far, it all checks out. So far, everything checks out. I just have one problem with this story. We've all seen the sensationalist reporting. Abraclam is giant, huge, massive. Okay, that sounds like one big mother shucker. But I'm about to blow the lid off this clam because we have now learned that while most ocean clams have a shell length of about 2 to 4 inches long, this so-called behemoth clocked in at a mere 6 inches. And don't tell me it's because the water's cold. It's Florida. And it's not even the type of clam we all originally were told it was. Turns out Abra-clam is a southern quahog, even though the media falsely reported it was an ocean quahog, which would have been exciting because those are normally found between Newfoundland and North Carolina, which means this mollusk found along the Gulf of Mexico was far from home. Here's your first hint that this was one fishy mollusk: the idea that clams travel. The only place clams are going is onto a bed of linguine. And most shocking of all, it seems that after the surge of media coverage of Abra-clam, its age of 214 years old is questionable. And they now think the clam is between 107 and 214 years old, but one clam expert suspected it might be even younger. And I just want to say this: the only thing more heartbreaking than the lies we were fed in this story is growing up to be a clam expert. So, yeah, you got there. So, what does your son do? He's a marine biologist. Amazing. Does he work with dolphins? I'm gonna say yes. We got a great show for you tonight. My guests are Reggae Jean Page and the star of So Help Me Todd, Skylar Astin. But when we come back, a very important St. Patrick's Day message from Liam Neeson. Stick around.